Senator Salim, the senator from Central Fairfax.
Thank you, Madam President. I rise to speak on the resolution.
The senator has the floor.
Thank you. Madam President, I'm in support of this redistricting amendment because what's happening around this country should worry every single one of us, no matter what party we're in. In 2020, before my time in the chamber, Virginians made history. They voted to take politics out of map drawing. They said enough games, enough backdoor deals, let's make redistricting fair and transparent. And somehow, after decades of back and forth, we got something on the books. Fast forward 2025. Across America, we're seeing something new and dangerous, something that has never been seen before. President Donald Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance have been calling on Republican-controlled states to draw their congressional maps right now. Not because of new population data, not to fix mistakes, but to lock in power before the next election. And one by one, those states have bent the knee. Texas redrew its map to wipe out competitive seats. Missouri held a special session just to do the same. North Carolina pushed through a map to add another Republican seat with Trump cheering all this on. That's not representative democracy. That's raw political muscle. And here's the truth. If Virginians are asking us, we have to stand up, and we have to stand up to those who are changing the rules mid-game and vote, and our voters will lose power if we don't. Our voices in Congress will get weaker, not because our people changed, but because somebody else decided to cheat the system. This amendment does not replace the redistricting commission Virginians voted for. It does not hand control back to politicians. What it does is gives the ability to respond if other states redraw their maps for partisan gain. It limits, it's temporary, and it's accountable. And it still gives the final word to the voters through a referendum. That's not a power grab. That's protecting fairness. Now, I know some of you will say, we have to stay above the fray. I get that. But democracy isn't self-cleaning. It doesn't defend itself. If we sit by while other rigs the system, democracy won't die quietly in the darkness. It will die right in front of us in broad daylight while we pretend not to see it. We can't let that happen, not here, not in Virginia. We will not bend the knee to any national figure who thinks states should be tools in their partisan game or how they created their own crown. We will not watch our voters lose representation because others have decided to rewrite the rules. Colleagues, this amendment is about standing up for Virginia, for fairness, for democracy itself. We didn't start this fight, but we have an obligation to finish it with integrity, transparency, and the courage to defend what's right. Because when history at this moment is written, let it say Virginia saw what was happening and chose to fight back. Thank you, Madam President.